Hello and welcome back to my channel. So we went to 2 stops today, but Helping Hands is the only place where we got something. See, we've got Mortal Instruments and Infernal Devices. We've got all 9 books. I'm definitely going to be asking about these and the Melissa Ma Wicked Lovely series, because they all seem to be in pretty good condition. Alright, this is where copyright music started to get kind of loud, so I have muted the rest of this. The value of Bird Box, I think, is only $5 or like $7, not worth it at all. Now, the sell-through rate on this series is absolutely shocking. I don't know why, because if you ask me, I do really like the Evernight series. I mean, it might not be my favorite book, but I still would really recommend the series. It is a vampire romance, and I think if you like Twilight, you're definitely gonna love reading Evernight. Anyway, The Second Life of Britannia isn't worth much at all. I do have the rest of the series home, but I don't have this book, which I think is, it's just another book by Claudia Gray. I was reading the synopsis to see if it was something I was interested in, but it's not something that I end up buying today. So, yeah. This one does just go back. I was just curious. Oh, and the Will Hine series. I think there just weren't enough books there for it to be worth buying, because they don't sell too well if it's not in a big lot. Oh, and these books I definitely would have bought if there was more in the series, but only being the first 2 doesn't sell all too well, so we do put them back. Oh, and the Vampire Academy books that are on the top of the shelf, I think they do have a pretty decent sell-through rate, but they just don't sell for as much as I would want them to, considering how many books are in the series, so I do just leave those behind. Oh, and these Simpsons Cluedo, it just doesn't, the sell-through rate isn't good, so I do leave that behind. Now this one I could have got, and I think I would be able to sell for about $40, but in the end I don't get it. No particular reason, I was just being indecisive. Anyway, if anyone's curious, I'm currently reading the Chateau series, or Juliet Chronicles, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just like obsessed, and I'm surprised that I'm kind of starting to like Warner, because I really did not like him in the first book. I wonder if that is like a Luther situation in like Umbrella Academy. Nobody really liked him in the first season, although I never really joined that bandwagon. I mean, he wasn't my favorite character, but I didn't hate him that much. Hello, and welcome to the haul. It's nothing but books today, and yeah, I guess we'll just jump right into it. We've got this big stack. I guess they're technically 2 different series, but you could count them as one. So we've got the Mortal Instruments, or Shudder Hunters, whichever one you want to call them. So we've got all 6 of them here, and then the Infernal Devices, so the prequel. The only thing I haven't decided is if I want to sell all 9 books together, or if I do want to separate them by Mortal Instruments and Infernal Devices. It's such a like common series. It has a pretty good sell-through rate, and it does sell for pretty like good money, I guess. So hence why I pulled the trigger on that. There was a pretty good selection of books today, but you know, not all of them were worth my time. Anyway, I've never read the Mortal Instruments. Is it any good? Would you recommend? I mean, it would be a commitment to get through them all, wouldn't it? The only thing I've seen is the movie, City of Bones or something, with Robert Sheen. I didn't mind that. Basically, it's just not a series that I've like really been like eager to buy. Not like the one I'm currently reading. Like obsessed. Anyways. I just love books. Alright. Now I'm not sure what order they're supposed to be in, but we've got the Wicked Lovely series by Melissa Ma. So the first 5, Wicked Lovely, Ink Exchange, Radiant Shadows, Fragile Eternity, and Darkest Mercy. I've never heard of this series before. I haven't read it, obviously, and again, don't exactly know what that's about. If any of you guys have read it, would you recommend? I'm always looking for new books to read. I would love to hear your thoughts. This spine looks a little bit different. No, I wonder if it's supposed to be like that or if they're a mismatched set. But anyway, yeah. All right. Well, okay. I will see you later. Okay. Bye-bye.